The 80s, arguably one of the best decades of NBA basketball. The Celtics and the Lakers, the two most successful NBA franchises, they own the 80s. Either the Lakers or the Celtics, or even both, were in the finals every single year. The teams were stacked to the fullest and had plenty of talent. Two players from those teams, Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Two arguably top 10 players of all time. You know what? Top 5. But who is above the other on the short list of greatest of all time? Let's find out. What up guys, it's your boy EG back for another video. All sports enthusiasts love arguing over all-time players, and today we got an interesting matchup with Magic and Bird. Their rivalry over the years is unmatched to any type of rivalry in today's game. These guys battled it out against each other for years, always putting on a show. It's crazy to think how many championships these teams could have won if it wasn't for them both being in the same era. Magic Johnson led the Showtime Lakers to 5 rings in his 13 seasons in the NBA, all of which he attended the playoffs. Magic also added 3 regular season MVPs and 3 finals MVPs to his resume, along with 10 All-NBA selections. Bird also played 13 seasons in the NBA, in which he attended the playoffs in all but one season. He also added 3 championships and 2 final MVPs, as well as 3 regular season MVPs. He was also a 10-time All-NBA selection. So there's some major differences in these two players, which ultimately can help you determine who you favor. They obviously play different positions for their respective team, so it gets tricky to compare them. Magic was a playmaker, and Bird was a scorer. Magic was clutch and always performed better in the playoffs, even since his first year in the NBA. He went 2-1 in the finals against Bird. His defense was underrated, and he was always in the passing lanes, always towards the top of the list in steals. He was dominant at all 5 positions and could play all of them at an insane level. He paved the way for more all-around players in future generations. Larry Bird was one of the best all-time trash talkers and hustle players. His defense was also underrated and was low-key selected to 3 all-defensive teams. Larry also is the only player in NBA history to retire averaging 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists a game for his career. He was also the first player in the 50-40-90 club, which he was a part of in 2 separate seasons. He was a great scorer and all-around player, and besides his points per game average, it's very overlooked that his stats are very similar to the GOAT himself, Michael Jordan. Now, the meat and potatoes, the head-to-head. In the 18 regular season games head-to-head, the Lakers went 11-7. Magic averaged about 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 13 assists, while Bird averaged about 23 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. But in the finals is where things got crazy. In their first finals meeting in 1984, the Celtics took home the championship in 7 games. Bird averaged an insane 27 points and 14 rebounds on 48% shooting. Magic was no slouch either, averaging 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 14 assists. A year later, the Lakers got their revenge in yet another hard-fought series. Magic again averaged 18 points and 14 assists, along with 7 rebounds. Bird averaged 24, 9, and 5 for the series and was a problem every night on the court. But it wasn't enough. 2 years later was the rubber match, as they say. The Lakers pulled off the series win in just 6 games. Magic was unreal this series, averaging 26, 8, and 13 assists with 2 steals. He dominated the series. Bird still put up 24 and 10 a game like his normal self, but could not match the level Magic played at. After all is said and done, who's the better all-time player? Until next time, peace.